Hello, everybody. We're going to do a quick tutorial talking about CashApp. Dispel some of the misnomers and myths concerning CashApp and stock investing. We're at the Charlotte airport right now, waiting on our connected flight. So we'll take this as an opportunity to trade. Just hanging out at the airport. So whenever there's an opportunity, we take it. Let's get to the lesson. So a little bit about me before I get going. Retired naval officer. Spent a lot of time doing a lot of fun things. Since retiring, I see the need for more financial literacy, teaching and training. So I'm going to do it. It's important that we get our minds right before we start actually getting to the lesson. So I want everybody to understand that we're going to talk about some information you haven't heard before. Don't worry about it. Don't feel bad about it. Chances are the people in your circle didn't know about it. But now that you know, make sure you tell somebody, because hopefully we're all doing the best we can with the information we know. So what is CashApp? CashApp allows you to do banking, allows you to do money transfers. Most people are familiar with those aspects of CashApp, but you can also buy and sell cryptocurrency and do investing. So CashApp is registered itself with the Securities and Exchange Commission, so that our transactions are monitored, should I say. So what is the stock market? We're going to talk about stocks, but it's important to spend just a little bit of time explaining what these things are. What you're doing when you're buying into the stock market, you're buying into a piece of a company or a piece of an index. So when you hear the term Dow Jones Industrial Average, all that is an average of the 30 largest companies in the U.S. That's an average. When they're on the news, they're saying that the NASDAQ was down 2% today. Well, they're talking about the world's first electronic exchange, and it's an average of 3,000 companies. S&P 500 is another well-known stock exchange. That was an average of 500 companies. Oddly enough, these three different exchanges go up and down pretty much together, but they are different things. So that's what a stock exchange is. And when you hear them on the news talking about the S&P 500, hopefully you have more of an understanding that's only 500 companies. There are tens of thousands of companies that are traded every day on different stock exchanges. It's a stock. Everybody has a different knowledge level. I want to make sure that we understand what we're talking about before we get into the actual CashApp piece. When you buy a stock, a piece of company, you own that piece. You can hold it for an hour, a day, a week, 20 years, whatever the case may be. You can leave this stock to your heirs, your children, grandchildren, their grandchildren. So this is ownership. You actually own a piece of something. We're talking about investing, stock market investing. There are no guarantees. It doesn't matter if you go to Fidelity or Vanguard or Raymond James or whoever. No one can guarantee that a stock will go up or will come down. There are no guarantees in stock investing. What I found is that we mitigate our risk by getting as much information as we can, and then investing small amounts of money over a long period of time.
Exiting the moving walkways and escalators.
You got to deal with the airport announcements, but we'll get through this. So CashApp. Most of us are familiar with this basic screen in CashApp. But if you go right down here to this little squiggly line, this is CashApp investing. If you click on that, boom. Now, if you haven't clicked on that before, there's going to be a little process you have to go through where you verify who you are, verify your account, and then you'll be able to get into actual stock investing. They'll ask you, hey, you want us to generate a portfolio for you? I always bypass that because I know what companies I want to invest in. Back one. So once you get to the actual investing part, I want to show you how easy this is. So, I mean, let's just take Nike, for instance. I can click on Nike. And this comes up, it tells me how much money I have invested in Nike and how they've been doing lately. It's got a nice chart down here that I can adjust to see how well they've been performing over a certain period of time. If I want to buy some more, I just click the button down here, buy. After I click the buy button, this comes up. It says, well, how much do you want to buy? These prearranged amounts are available right here, but I always go right here where the three dots are. This is where you can invest as low as $1. And you'll see that I'm going to buy $5 worth of Nike. And click next. Now, you can cut this on and off of your account, but I like to have the extra security of confirming every transaction with the PIN. So I advise you to activate that PIN if you haven't already. And if you don't, you really need to consider it. After I've entered my PIN, this screen comes up. It tells me that my $5 will buy me this partial share. Right here, approximate shares. Well, it's not enough for a whole share. I'm going to get a partial share. The partial share goes up and down at the same percentage rate as a full share. You can invest as little as $1. So I'm going to go ahead and schedule that. It says, hey, Monday morning, we'll buy $5 worth of Nike for you. It's a wonderful thing. So if I go back to the main screen and I click on Amazon, again, it tells me how much money I have in Amazon, how Amazon is doing, and we want to go right down here and click buy. This comes up again, and we want to click the three dots. Or at least I do. I don't have $100 I'm going to give Amazon. But I do have a couple dollars that I can buy. I'm going to buy $7 with the Amazon. And click next. Again, I have to enter my confirmation number. I have to enter my PIN. I have to confirm my PIN. And this screen right here comes up again. Amazon is over $3,000 for one share. I'm buying $7 worth of Amazon. And look at my fees right down here. Zero. All $7 of my money goes to the stock investment. This is something that you don't have if you have a stock investor or some of these other companies investing the money for you, because they're going to take a cut. They have to get paid. Investing in CashApp allows you to put all of your money, in most cases, toward that stock. When you're buying Bitcoin, there is usually a fee. But in this case, Amazon, there are no fees. And a reminder for everybody, Amazon has a stock split coming up. They're going to do a 20-for-1 stock split. That means that for every individual share of Amazon you have, they're going to take that one, make it 20, and bring the price down. All right, so we'll go ahead and schedule this transaction. And it's letting me know that Monday morning, 8:30, it's going to buy $7 worth of Amazon for me. True freedom is indeed financial freedom. And hopefully I've been able to share with you that you can buy $1 worth of stock. You can own a piece of a company with as little as $1. Everyone can invest in the stock market. We have the technology available. We have the tools. And Coast Correction LLC is providing the training so that everyone can get into owning a piece of these American companies. If you practice planning, budgeting, saving, and investing, then you should be well on your way to financial freedom. If you can pay off debt, pay off debt. Check your credit report and have a plan. The first part up here in our keys to success is to plan. What is your plan? What looks good for me for retirement may not look good for you. So do what's best for you. Reminder, Course Correction LLC is available 24/7. Anytime you're ready to train, we're ready to teach. You can go to our website and click the link and enjoy the videos. If you have any questions or concerns, just go to Course Correction LLC. We have someone that's standing by to answer questions and get you to the right information 24/7, 365. All right, hope to hear from you. Thanks, everybody.